Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Assetto Corsa. And before starting this video, thank you guys very much for the support that you guys have been showing all the Assetto Corsa videos that I've been doing on modifying cars. I mean, I never would have thought that I would ever get 100 views on any of my videos, so thank you very much for your support. It means a lot for me. I mean, it's been 1 year and now finally I'm getting a few views on my videos. It means a lot. So thank you all very much for the support. And now getting into today's video, as I said in the previous video, we're gonna talk about and see how you can change the handling characteristics of your car. Now, handling characteristics falls under two things, through my knowledge that I've gained through always testing. That is, number one, the collider. Every car has a collider. And number two, the tires. Okay, so what you need to really do is, suppose we have a car, like we have the Civic Si right here that we're gonna tune. So I don't like its handling characteristics at the moment. It feels all gibberish here and there. The rear end is really wobbly. It just wants to spin over, although it's a front drive car, but still, that's what I feel. Now I want to change that. Now, I really love the control of the Ferrari 458 because I use a keyboard. So what I'm gonna do is, you see the collider over here on this car? I'm gonna do something real simple. I'm gonna go back, and this is what you'd see. This is the collider. Now the collider of the car looks a lot like the collider from the EK9 Civic that I have. You can see it has a collider of a hatchback. Now, the handling depends a lot on the collider. So what I want to do is, I want to swap it out. Now that you see that the collider, it looks like this, what we're gonna do now is go to the Ferrari 458 folder and select its collider. Simple as that. So here's the folder. We're gonna double click on that, and then we're gonna double click on the collider right here. And as you can see, this is the collider of the Ferrari 458. Now this collider is gonna help me get the same handling characteristics of the 458 into the Civic Si. So now all we gotta do is just go there and copy the collider. Sorry for that. There you go, now it's copied. Now the Civic Si folder. Now what you really want to do is, just in case if you don't like the handling characteristics that the collider is giving you, I say make a backup folder so you can keep the old collider and old files wherever they are. So put the old collider there, paste the new collider over here. There we go. Now all you gotta do is refresh. That was accidentally pasted the shortcut, sorry. Now refresh the pack data. There we go. And now all we have to do is just take a drive and see how the car is handling. Okay, and here we are at the beautiful Tsukuba circuit. Now the Civic Si is here. We've changed the collider, and now we're gonna have a little bit of a test run and see how it goes. So revving the engine. Oh, and I forgot, this engine is really hardcore. VTEC kicks in real hard because of the turbos now. Going in, second gear, third gear, second again. It is good, but it still has that loose rear end feeling. I mean, I'm driving it around. The first corner was like that, felt a lot loose. You see, the back end feels real loose. I mean, see, it's going all over the place. Yeah, it just doesn't feel that stable. We've changed the collider. It is going into the turns a lot more better, but it's losing out a bit on the traction on both ends, on the front and the rear. So let's just do a quick lap around the track and see. Yikes, come on. There we go. That turn was a lot more smoother. It goes into the turns like the Ferrari, real smooth and real fast, but the traction is the only problem that I'm facing right now with the Si. So the last turn around here. Come on, don't spin out. There we go. And there we have it. Now, as you may have noticed, the rear end is still really drift happy and wants to spin over, and the car doesn't have that much traction. Now that's because the tires need to be changed. Now you can change them from here, but I prefer a more hands-on method, which is a lot more better because at least by my preference, it feels a lot more better. Now the Skyline R34 that I took the turbo from, that has awesome tires, especially for keyboard users. That tires, at least by my preference, is very good. So what I want to do is I want to go to the data folder and I want to select the tires. Now what we got to do is we got to select the tires 1 and 2. We got to copy and paste them into the Civic SI folder. Let's go back there and just simply paste it. Oh, sorry, not the shortcut. Just don't paste the shortcut. New mistake. Yeah, just paste the files here, and what you have to do now, you have to go back to that folder and copy the tires configuration file. Until and unless you don't copy that, the car won't actually, or Assetto Corsa won't actually read the new tires. It'll read the old tires. So copy the tires configuration file from here, go back to the Civic SI folder, open it up, and what you really want to do is, just in case, as I said, another backup folder should be created, because you never know. It's really, what should I say, risky business. You know, you always need to be tinkering around with this and that to get the best results. So a backup folder over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the old tire configuration file inside the backup folder. There we go. And now I'm gonna paste the new tires. There we go. Now we gotta refresh the pack data, and let's go for another drive and see how it handles now. Alright, here we are at Spa, and now that the tires have changed, you can see that the tires are different. Before it used to show semi-slicks, now it shows intermediate race. Now these tires were also on the R34 Skyline, which I took the turbo from. Now these tires by my preference are the best for me. Most of my cars that I tune have these tires because they're really good, really grippy, and at least in the keyboard, I mean using a keyboard, they really are good. So let's go straight in. It's revving real hard, shifting up before 7,000 RPM because you don't want that much wheel spin. There we go. And you can instantly see the difference. I mean, I'm driving it so I feel the difference. It's a lot more better. It handles a lot more better. The rear end is not that spinny anymore. It doesn't want to turn over and just drift. It feels a lot more stable now. There's way more traction than it was before. VTEC. Yeah, there we go. This only has 5 gears, so what can you do? Okay, now here we go. So I'm gonna go quiet for a bit, and you guys can see the lap that I'm gonna do. I mean, it's alright. That was a good turn. Anyway, so enjoy the rest of the lap, and I'll see you at the end. So enjoy the driving and try to see that there's a huge difference between the handling from before and handling now. And that is the end of the lap. So I hope you guys enjoyed my driving style. It's not the best, but well, I try as much as I can with the keyboard. So I hope you guys may have noticed the difference between the previous way the car was handling and the current way it's handling now. So that was pretty much it for this video. If you liked what you saw, please do like the video, comment, share the video, and I hope this was helpful. And once again, thank you guys very much for the support that you guys have been showing the Assetto Corsa videos that I've been putting out. And in the next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually, keep tinkering around and perfect the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and perfect the modifications made to the Civic Si and make it a lot more better and more drivable. So that was it for today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. This is RetroKaizer signing out.